Welcome back to Noon Edition. Attorney Jerry Pitts is our guest this afternoon, and we're talking about that crazy shooting that took place in Kansas City. Middle of the night, I guess, 11 o'clock. A young boy, 16 years old, goes to pick up his two younger siblings, knocks on the wrong door, and what a welcome he got. 2 shots, one in the head, one in the arm.
Fortunately, he didn't die. Now, that's a fortunate thing. Now, you got to think about it. In America, just America alone, we got well over 300 million guns. Then we were talking about stand your ground law. Now, that's another thing. Now we're talking about the right to carry. Why is we need more gun control than we need more guns? Now, in this last instance where you knocked on the wrong door, and the 84-year-old man, Andrew, says that according to the law, he was standing his ground. Now, you got to wonder, does that fit that situation? Number one, why did he open his door if he was in fear at all? He could have just called someone saying some stranger is at my door. But that didn't occur like that. What is happening is people are not understanding the law, but believing what the little bits that they are hearing and seeing and thinking, okay, this is how this should work. It shouldn't work like that. Number one, the right to take somebody else's life should be far more seriously considered than what we're doing nowadays. Now we're saying that even if someone accidentally come up near my car, if I have the right to be in my car, I can respond if I think or feel like I'm in fear to protect myself or this property. Car, even if you're out in the park, if you have the right to be in the park and someone comes near you that you say you're afraid of, what could possibly happen? And you still have the right to carry a gun. So what we need to start doing, we need to start rethinking this gun stuff. I mean, isn't there any other alternatives that we could utilize other than the right to take a life?
Yeah, we're down to our last minute here, but in this case, the 84-year-old man said, I felt fear before I even went to the door because it was such a strange hour for someone to be knocking at my door. Like you said, why not just call for help or just not even answer the door, but instead he just shoots?
Well, it's that gun thing. Well, let me get my gun. I'm going to go to my door with my gun, and if I have to use it, I'm going to use it. But if you didn't have that gun, you might have thought of some other alternatives. And that's what I'm saying. We've got to address this gun stuff.
Thank you so much for coming in this afternoon. Always good points to debate back and forth. And you are certainly very knowledgeable on the subject.
Well, thanks for having me.
And medical is coming up next, so don't go away here on Noon Edition.